Ta-da! Good afternoon. Getting ready to go to Amarillo. Amarillo in this cold weather. Actually took a nap. And then I woke up thinking that it was well past time to get the kids. That's how my story goes. But fun. Did a little cleaning. Picked up most of the trash in here. Except for in that kitchen. So, quit. I got trash over there. Things are going crazy. Can't seem to get into my freaking thing again. So I'm gonna have to call them back. Post office is probably gonna take forever. Getting my key. So soot and stuff on me. Crazy. But anyways, that's why I'm all dressed up. Plus, this is like the only warm, nice thing I have. And, let's see. I don't even think I have my book to that. Probably do, but oh well, we're gonna put makeup on and talk. I do not have a sponge or anything for this foundation. Wish I did. It'll make it a whole lot easier. And it probably wouldn't be streaking. Hot old. And my dark circles and make sure that they're covered up. Really need to get my W2 so I can get things caught up here. Oh, they run it. Fucking kids. this is why I do not usually get makeup. Because my daughter usually gets a hold of it, even when I tell her not to. But the only time she ever does it is when she has her bestie over. And they just amplify it. Like too extreme. What pup? What puppy's over here? Little puppy. And that is my look. I don't know how I look because this lighting sucks. But it will do. So, getting on the topic of, I don't know what made me think of my beings, but something did. Oh, yeah. It was like, it's funny how people think that just because a spirit is angry, it isn't evil. No. An entity is a being that has never been born from a different realm. And then you have just your regular spirits, and you know, some of them get angry and some of them are not, but that does not mean that they're, you know, evil. It just means that they're very angry, and there's a reason why they are angry. And people usually think of vampires as evil. Vampires are not evil. At least the ones that I have aren't. I mean, I'm sure, like normal people, there are those that, you know, don't have good intentions, but, you know, neither do we. And look at what we're doing to Mother Earth. It's like, I guarantee you they're thinking, you're calling us evil, but yet you're the ones that are destroying the earth. So it's well, it's true. We are destroying the earth, and we're full of greed. Everyone wants, something. They see something that maybe their neighbor has, and they're like, oh, I want that one now. Or they want the latest technology. A new phone comes out, and they're like, oh, I gotta get that one. And it's like, okay, well, you're not happy with what you have, or your neighbor has a better house, or a house, period. And it's like that green-eyed monster comes to you, and they're like, they have to have it. Have to have it. And I don't get it. I can't turn out of the kitchen. So, it's like people viewed dragons as evil, but yet we're the ones that sought to kill them out. To extinguish them. Not to learn from them, but to extinguish them. And they went into hiding. We're always afraid of what we don't know. And what we don't know, we consider evil. Take Christianity for an example, along with witchcraft. Because they fear the unknown, and they choose to be ignorant. I'm not saying all Christians, but most Christians view the craft as evil. But yet they will go and they will sleep with another woman's man, or another man's wife. They drink and they curse. And then when Wednesday comes, they're at church. When Sunday comes around, they're at church. And it's not really Christian. My grandmother would call them Sunday and Wednesday Christians. I honestly believe if Christians would take the time and get off their blinders and listen to the stories that us witches have told, they might actually learn something instead of calling us evil, calling us devil worshippers, calling us many things and that aren't so. But they live in somebody else's shadow. So it's not going to ever be that way. And it hasn't ever been like that since the dawn of time. Our people have been here throughout the ages. We were called many things. We were called soothsayers. We were called the cunning folk, healers, wise women, shaman, and all these names. And we were looked to if someone had a problem and needed it to get fixed. But when everything went wrong, if everything was pointed on the witch or the wise woman or the cunning folk. But not their own doings. And I just feel like everything's going right back to the way it was centuries ago. I'm just waiting for there to be another witch trial. Because I have a feeling there will be more than just witches persecuted. I feel it will be the LGBTQ committees, anybody that is not of their faith or goes against their belief, we're gonna be considered evil, and they're gonna be out to get us. And so I feel like that's bound to happen. I'm just waiting for it. Who knows? It might be years from now that it's coming to that. I feel it in my bones. Spirits are more restless and more active than they have ever been. We've been through so many energy shifts that it's not even funny. So, fun times. You need to leave. You need to leave. So, I just thought I'd get on here and talk a little bit since I haven't been on all day. I fell asleep. I was in so much pain and haven't been sleeping very well. But I hope you'll have a great day. Namaste. Bye.